Welcome to Messages from the Universe with Lori Wondra. Lori is an internationally renowned psychic medium, author, and shamanic practitioner, sharing insights from angels, guides, wisdom keepers, and teachers of the universe that help you navigate life's mysteries and transformations.
Hello, I am Lori Wondra, and thank you for listening. Let's look at what the energies of October are going to mean for all of us. Well, October 2025 is not just another page on the calendar. It is a vibrational passageway. It's a month that carries the essence of balance, self-discovery, and relational renewal. We are in the waning half of a universal year of number 9, the year of completion, collective endings, and soul release. And as October arrives, we find ourselves at the delicate bridge between the harvest of what has been and the surrender to what must be let go. This is a month where fire and air meet. The fiery impulse of the full moon in Aries on October 7th activates the archetype of I am, while the new moon in Libra on October 21st reminds us that we are. It's just as vital. Add in the layers of retrograde cycles, planetary transits, and numerology vibrations, and October becomes a mirror of our collective quest to harmonize ourself and other, independence and interdependence, freedom and responsibility. Now, the universal energy of October in numerology is the number 1 because it is the 10th month. 1 plus 0 is 1. This year, however, that 1 vibration is magnified by the backdrop of the universal year of 9. 2 plus 2 plus 5, we're in a 9 year. And together they form a cycle of beginnings within endings. A universal 1 month in a universal 9 month is powerful. It is the seed sprouting at the very edge of the field that has just been harvested. The number 1 vibration represents leadership, initiative, courage, originality, and personal empowerment. It is the spark that declares, I am, I exist, I choose, and I create. The number 9 vibration represents completion, release, compassion, and service. It asks us to surrender what no longer belongs so that something greater may emerge. And together, they bring a paradoxical alchemy. To begin anew, we must let go. To stand in our individuality, we must also acknowledge the collective cycles ending around us. Now, the numerology theme for October of 2025 includes expecting breakthroughs and those bold first steps, especially in areas of personal sovereignty, new projects, or identity shifts. And at the same time, be prepared for final chapters, relationships, roles, or old belief systems that cannot come with you into a new cycle. October holds a mirror. Are you ready to claim your light without abandoning compassion? Are you ready to lead, but with heart? Let's look at the full moon in Aries, which is on October 7th. The theme is I am. The full moon in Aries blazes across the sky on October 7th, and it illuminates the very core of individuality. Aries is ruled by Mars, and Mars is the warrior, the pioneer, the flame of courage that shouts, I am alive, I am sovereign, and I am here. Now, Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, the spark of creation itself. And a full moon here is like a cosmic mirror reflecting back the ways we honor or suppress our primal right to exist as we are. The I am archetype is activated, asking, where have you denied your own essence? Where are you ready to declare your presence more boldly? And where does independence conflict with your need for connection? Now, the collective energy of this lunation highlights themes of authenticity versus conformity, independence versus partnership, especially with the Sun in Libra opposite the Aries Moon. It also highlights personal courage versus relational compromise. Expect breakthroughs in identity, clarity about your role in relationships, and an awakening of inner fire. This full moon may feel electric, impulsive, and liberating, yet it will also spotlight tensions between self and others, reminding us of the importance of balance. Now, the new moon in Libra on October 21st, the theme and the archetype is we are. The new moon arrives 2 weeks later after the full moon in Aries that turned the fire of I am into harmony of we are. Libra is ruled by Venus, is the sign of beauty and justice and partnership. And if Aries is the spark of individuality, Libra is the weaving of two sparks into a shared flame. And the symbolism of new moons are about beginnings. And in Libra, the new beginning is relational, social, and artistic. This lunation asks us to create balance in love, fairness in contracts, and harmony in our interactions. The collective energy is about new agreements and alliances that may emerge. It's restoration of balance in relationships, especially those that became strained under the Aries full moon. Its energy has a creative inspiration for beauty and art and collaboration. This Libra new moon offers a chance to plant seeds of peace, compromise, and connection. If we are willing to honor the truth of our individuality, Aries, while opening to the sacred balance of partnership, Libra. Now, the retrograde energy in October of 2025 always colors the collective backdrop. It offers pauses for reflection and inner recalibration. So in October of 2025, there's several significant retrogrades that shape this colorful landscape. Saturn is retrograde in Pisces, and that is until November 15th. Saturn continues retrograde in Pisces, dissolving old structures, karmic lessons tied to spiritual boundaries and collective compassion. This retrograde is about inner discipline, not outer control. It asks, are you building foundations aligned with your soul or just illusions of stability? And Uranus retrograde in Gemini until January of 2026, well, the Uranus retrograde sparks mental awakenings and revolutionary ideas turned inward. Expect flashes of insight, paradigm shifts, and radical new ways of seeing yourself, but much of it will be incubated internally until Uranus turns direct. And then Neptune. Well, Neptune is retrograde in Pisces until December 7th. Neptune retrograde clears illusions and asks us to discern truth from fantasy and invites us to refine our intuition. This is a time of spiritual clarity, but only if we are willing to look beyond rose-colored filters. And lastly, Pluto retrograde in Aquarius until October 2nd. Pluto turns direct just before the Aries full moon, and this is significant. Pluto in Aquarius has been excavating our collective relationship with power, technology, and community. Its station direct unleashes a new wave of transformation in these areas. And again, those areas are collective relationship with power, technology, and community. The timing suggests that personal awakenings from this Aries full moon will be supercharged by Pluto's forward motion. In summary to that, if you've been feeling stuck or stagnant or waiting for what's next, this could be the time that you see and experience the what next. So October, well, numerology is it's a 1 month in a 9-year cycle, beginning and endings intertwined. The full moon in Aries on October 7th, that's awakening individuality and courage. Pluto direct on October 2nd intensifies transformation in collective structures. And that new moon in Libra on October 21st seeds harmony, justice, and partnership. And the retrogrades of Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, well, that continues our deep internal work around discipline, innovation, and spiritual clarity. This is a month of polarity and integration. It is about standing firmly in I am while also choosing consciously how you weave into the we are. So let's take a look at this energy outlook for October. And you may want to listen to both your sun and your rising signs. Let's begin with Aries. Well, Aries, this is your month of cosmic spotlight. The full moon is in your sign on October 7th, and that lights up your identity and personal truth. You may feel compelled to break free of limitations, declare your independence, or step more boldly into leadership. Relationships can be tested. Your desire for freedom may clash with partnership needs. Use the Libra New Moon to restore balance and set intentions for healthier relational dynamics. The focus this month for you is self-expression, independence, and new personal beginnings. The challenge for you might be balancing freedom with connection. And Taurus, well, October asks you to turn inward. The Aries full moon activates your spiritual sector, calling for retreat, reflection, and healing of old karmic patterns. Pay attention to dreams, intuition, and synchronicities. And by the Libra New Moon, the energy shifts towards healthy habits, daily routines. This is perfect for initiating balance in body, mind, and spirit. Your focus is about inner healing, daily rhythms, and holistic balance. The challenge for you this month is letting go of control and surrendering to the unseen. Now, Gemini, with Uranus retrograding in your sign, October brings flashes of insight that feel almost prophetic. The Aries full moon energizes your social networks, friendships, and collective vision. Expect breakthroughs in community or collaborations. And by the Libra new moon, the focus turns towards romance, creativity, and joy. Your challenge is balancing personal innovation with relational harmony. Your focus this month is visionary ideas, creative expression, and love. Your challenges are channeling restless energy into productivity. Let's take a look at Cancer. The Aries full moon illuminates your career and public identity. A turning point is possible, recognition, a new direction, or clarity about your professional purpose. With Saturn retrograde in Pisces, spiritual authority and long-term vision are key. The Libra new moon brings focus to home and family, urging you to create harmony between outer success and an inner sanctuary. Your focus areas are career, direction, family harmony, and spiritual alignment. Your challenge areas might be avoiding over-sacrificing, personal needs for outer roles. And Leo, well, October awakens your quest for truth. The Aries full moon activates your 9th house of expansion, education, and travel. A revelation may ignite your desire to study, publish, or just explore. The Libra new moon shifts energy towards communication, writing, and short journeys. You are asked to express your truth boldly while also cultivating peace in your words. Focus for you, Leo, this month is expansion, communication, and teachings. Your challenge is to avoid dogmatism, Allow dialogue and balance. And Virgo, for you, the Aries full moon brings transformation around intimacy, finances, and shared resources. A revelation may expose hidden dynamics or bring closure to old debts. Pluto's direct motion amplifies empowerment. The Libra New Moon shines light on self-worth and material stability. This is the time to balance shared commitments with personal value. Focus for you, Virgo, is transformation, empowerment, and financial healing. Your challenges are not losing yourself in others' needs or power plays. And Libra. Libra, with the sun in your sign and the new moon on October 21st, this is your month of rebirth. The Aries full moon activates relationships, forcing clarity around balance and boundaries. Partnerships are tested, but the new moon brings renewal. Step into your leadership as a peacemaker, remembering that harmony must include your own needs. Your focus is around relationships, balance, and self-renewal. And your challenges, Libra, this month are avoid people-pleasing at the expense of being authentic. And Scorpio, the Aries full moon activates health, habits, and work routines. Something comes to light about your physical energy or daily responsibilities. Use this as a chance to reset. The Libra New Moon invites rest, reflection, and spiritual renewal. Inner practices like meditation, dream work, healing are key for you. And with Pluto, your ruler, moving direct, expect a surge of empowerment. Your focus areas, Scorpio, are health, spirituality, and empowerment. Your challenge areas are balancing productivity with sacred rest. And Sagittarius, October brings joy and creativity. The Aries full moon energizes your fifth house, awakening romance, play, and artistic passion. Allow yourself to shine. The Libra New Moon highlights community, friends, and collective projects. Your personal fire feeds into the group vision. Retrogrades ask you to refine your dreams before launching them outward. Your focus areas are creativity, community, and joy. Your challenge areas are balancing individuality with group responsibilities. And Capricorn. Well, the Aries full moon activates your home and family sector, bringing revelations around roots, ancestry, or living situations. Pluto's direct motion in Aquarius adds power to financial and value shifts. The Libra New Moon shines in your career sector, offering fresh beginnings in leadership and public recognition. The theme is balancing home life with professional demands. Your focus areas around home, career, and leadership, while your challenging areas include creating harmony between private and public life. And Aquarius, the Aries full moon activates communication, ideas, and siblings. Expect revelations through conversations or mental clarity. Pluto, turning direct in your sign, intensifies your transformative role in the collective. And by the Libra New Moon, focus turns to expansion, travel, study, or philosophical pursuits. Balance speaking your truth with openness to broader perspectives. Your focus areas are around communication, transformation, and expansion. Your challenge areas are avoid rigidity, staying open to learning. And Pisces, well, the Aries full moon brings revelations around finances, self-worth, and material resources. Saturn and Neptune retrograde in your sign highlight deep spiritual refinement, and the Libra New Moon activates intimacy, shared resources, and transformation. The lesson? Release illusions around dependency and step into empowered interdependence. Your focus areas are around finance, intimacy, and spiritual truth. Your challenges are avoiding escapism, ground spiritual clarity into practical life. Now, October 2025 is a month of sacred paradox. We are asked to burn brightly with the Aries fire of individuality while weaving gracefully into the fabric of relationships with Libra energy. We are invited to lead with courage while bowing to compassion. We are pushed to release old karmic threads while planting new seeds of beauty, justice, and harmony. This dance between the full moon in Aries, that I am energy, and the new moon in Libra, we are, reflects the eternal balancing act of being human. We are singular souls, but yet part of a cosmic whole. We are all one. We are all connected. Our individual actions impact everyone. This month, we are called to embody both fearless and tenderness. Here are 5 practices that might help you weave this month's energy that helps blend the I am Aries Full Moon and the we are Libra New Moon really can help benefit. Number 1, fire meditation, claiming the I am. This might be lighting a candle on the night of the Aries full moon on October 7th, sitting quietly and repeating or chanting I am and your chosen word. I am free, I'm strong, I am love, I am whole, whatever that might be. Imagine the flame within you growing stronger with each breath, burning away any doubt or external expectations. This anchors your individuality while honoring the fiery Aries archetype. Number 2, mirror journaling, balancing self and other. Each day, write 2 reflections where I honored my truth today and where I created harmony with others today. This simple journaling practice helps integrate Aries' independence with Libra's connection, making you more conscious of how you move between the two. Number 3, heart-opening movements. This is a practice that helps open that heart by using yoga poses like the Warrior 2, which is Aries Fire, or the Tree Pose, Libra Balance. Do those in sequence, alternating between Warrior 2 pose and the Tree Pose. And between poses, place hands over the heart and breathe deeply, sending love inward, I am, and outward, we are. Movement plus intention helps harmonize the month's polarity. And number 4, partnership altar or ritual. Around the Libra New Moon, October 21st, create a small altar or a special place that you can set intents for harmony. Place 2 candles, 2 stones, or 2 flowers, and this symbolizes balance and partnership. Set an intention for fairness, for peace, for collaboration in one relationship, maybe romantic, professional, or friendship. Set the intent for oneness. Now light the candles as a sacred act of inviting equilibrium, inviting balance, inviting oneness, calm, love, peace. And number 5, silence and listening practice. With Neptune and Saturn retrograde in Pisces, October favors deep listening. That's not always easy. Sometimes we need to slow down and remind ourselves to stop speaking, stop thinking, and just listen. Listen for the sake of listening, not listening for what I'm going to say next. Dedicate 10 to 15 minutes daily to silence. No phone, no computers, no technology, no distractions. Sit with your breath, allowing insights or inner guidance to rise. This practice supports spiritual clarity and softens mental overdrive from that Uranus retrograde in Gemini. Now, these practices help anchor October's lessons of self-truth, relational harmony, and spiritual clarity. In October, we are reminded that life's greatest beauty lies in the dance between independence and connection. The Aries Full Moon awakened the fire of I Am, while the Libra New Moon invited us into the grace of We Are. And together, they weave this beautiful tapestry of balance, urging us to honor our individuality without losing sight of our shared humanity. With retrogrades guiding us inward and the numerology of new beginnings wrapped in the wisdom of completion, this month has been both a mirror and a gateway. And with this, we can leave October with a deeper sense of who we are and with the courage to walk forward in harmony, strong in ourselves, yet open to the sacred weave of others. I'm Lori Wondra of Your Life Core, and thank you for listening.
Thank you for listening to Messages from the Universe. For information about Lori Wondra's current events or to schedule a private session, visit her website, yourlifecore.com. You can also subscribe to her monthly newsletter. Lori also shares inspirational and informational messages on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Thanks again for listening.